Republican candidate for governor is shedding some new light on his stance on abortion. For many months, Attorney General Daniel Cameron has voiced his staunch support for the state's current abortion ban, as it is. But now he appears to be shifting his tone. This is our top story tonight at 6. I'm Eric King. But as Isaiah Kim Martinez tells us, he'd support adding some exceptions for abortion if elected. So, Isaiah, what were you able to find out here?
Eric, since Roe v. Wade was overturned, there's been a call specifically from abortion advocates from them and even those who deem themselves pro-life to add exceptions for rape and incest. Now, Attorney General Daniel Cameron says he'd be on board with this if state lawmakers made it happen. One of the most vocal defenders of Kentucky's abortion ban now shifting his tone.
If our legislature was to bring legislation before me that provided exceptions for rape and incest, I would sign that legislation. There's no question about that.
The state's Republican nominee in the race for governor, Daniel Cameron, for the first time publicly voiced his support to amend Kentucky's trigger law. The conversation on News Radio 840 WHAS prompted after this attack ad from Governor Andy Beshear's re-election campaign.
Daniel Cameron thinks a 9-year-old rape survivor should be forced to give birth.
Look, I'm going to make sure that we have a culture of life here, but the things that have been said in these ads, they are shameful.
Throughout his campaign and time as Attorney General, Cameron has been an advocate for Kentucky's 2 laws restricting abortion. Here he was in June of 2022, the same day Roe v. Wade was struck down.
Must commit to defending and implementing those laws. There is no rape and incest exception.
In a statement sent to WHAS 11 News, a spokesperson for the Cameron campaign saying, quote, Daniel Cameron has consistently been the pro-life candidate for governor and supports the Human Life Protection Act. But if the situation in Kentucky were to change and the legislature brought him a bill to add exceptions for rape and incest, he would, of course, sign it. Meanwhile, the Beshear campaign telling us, quote, either recent polling numbers have changed Cameron's core beliefs or he is lying to Kentuckians now that he is 7 weeks from an election. We also talked to State Representative Jason Nemes, a Republican who sponsored a bill earlier this year to add these very exceptions. Do you believe exceptions are possible to be passed next session?
Yeah, I think it's possible. We're going to have the conversation again. We continue to have those conversations.
And Nemes's bill from this last legislative session didn't make it far, not even assigned to a committee. Also a reminder here tonight, right now, Kentucky's abortion ban only allows the procedure if it's to save the mother's life or prevent a disabling injury. Eric.